If it works. Close. Go live. Yo, what's up everyone? What's going on? Sorry, I'm trying to get this rolling, but YouTube was acting up on me, so. How's everybody doing today though? It's G, your boy. We're back with another live stream. I was gonna make a video, but I figured I'd just go live and we can actually have a nice little conversation. But hopefully everybody had a great day. Market was doing really good today. And actually, I didn't even look at the Polestar's price action for today. You guys already know my plan with that. Let me make sure I'm actually going live. I should be going live. Let me check real quick, because sometimes this thing be acting up. Let me check really quick. Okay, now I'm starting. Okay, what's up going? I see the chat coming in. So yeah, it's working. I'm live. What is up, Shane? What's up, Abdul? Sid, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having great. Shane's doing great. How am I doing? I'm doing really good. I didn't really look at the Polestar price. You guys already know my plan. Like I said, trying to get options towards right before the merger and just kind of get some shares. Oh my god, why is Polestar not going up? I know, right? What was the volume on it today? Let me pull up my trading view really quick for us. Today I should be a short stream. I know I say that on every stream, but today should be a short one. I'm trying to go watch the game. You guys gonna watch the basketball game? I'm trying to get trying to catch up on that. The volume today was average volume. It's not terrible. I remember those days we were having like under 2 million, so it's not terrible, but yeah, we definitely need some love over here. But don't worry, let me just say something. I was telling some of the guys in Discord that man, we're not getting no love over here, but I think it's because we haven't really completely merged, and you know, in quotation, there's risk there, but I don't think there'll be too much risk with the merger process. Once it becomes official, then I think maybe we'll get some more love. Because it's ridiculous. One of the guys in here, Greg, I believe, I mean, he was just pointing out some really good stuff. Let me see if I can read it out for you guys. Yeah, it's like rock bottom. Oh, this was one of the other homies. He said, hoping for 12 to 13. I told them 15. I think GGPI $15 with that market cap, because I don't know how Lucid is doing it, but it has like 35 billion still, I think. The market cap 33 billion. And we're going to be trading at 20 billion, and we are far more ahead of them, I think. Aside from the technology, right? The battery is awesome over there at Lucid, but deliveries, they did the recalls and stuff. So, I mean, they have a solid community though. And that's, I guess, what's holding up the price up there at $20. But anyway, yeah, I think GGPI will definitely have its moment, and we had some great news come out, so we'll cover that out, and we'll cover it in a little bit. But I think $15 is definitely doable. That would put us at like 30 billion market cap, and kind of right along Lucid's price action, because it's crazy. The whole market's, you know, it's had a bottom of like 380. Here, I'll pull that up really quick. Just the insane volatility with SPY and the market and stuff, and Lucid to be able to hold like $15. Well, actually, it did come to 13, but for it to go from 13 and then all the way back up to 19, that's like a 60% gain. So yeah, big solid community over at Lucid. So big props to them. But that's just showing us that we have some potential too. So I wouldn't be discouraged unless like something like fundamentally changes. Then, you know, then we'll talk about that. But I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling pretty chill. You know, just once we get the merger, I think hopefully we get some more volume. And I think some of the people that are shorting the stock will probably end up covering, just because it's actually a legit company after that. But anyway, that's just my take on it. And I was going to read something from Discord. Let me go ahead and finish reading that before we start some of the news. One of the homies said, one second, let me take a quick water break. Okay, sorry. So he said, I feel like if the big fish were loading up, we would have already noticed, except for that one HF. Like, it's at rock bottom, and there barely isn't any buying pressure. Even on a green day like this, I'm really curious whether we're missing something. Maybe it's the fact that it's European and Chinese. But what do you guys think about that? So for that, yeah, the only discouraging part, like he said, is like we're trading sideways on a green day. But I think that just has to be with it being a SPAC. And I think what's going on is a lot of shorts are already in their short positions and they already have their calls. So they're probably just trying to collect premium. And then once closer to the merger, I think some of those positions will pivot. At least that's what I'm thinking. Obviously not financial advice. And then one of the other homies said, I feel like once the ticker changes, we'll pick up steam and we'll get to 15 for show, since it'll be a complete merger. So yeah, that's basically what I was thinking also. And he made a really good point. He said, this is Greg, by the way. He's in the Discord. He said, hard to imagine an EV company that already has crazy deliveries and a stream of revenue backed by big companies at 10, you know? So yeah, so he's talking about the big companies, Volvo and Geely, right? And yeah, that's just, but wait, hold up, let me say, that's just me, but there's definitely other factors that play into whether a stock moves or not. Yeah, so one of the factors that probably plays into that is going to be the heavy dilution. Like tons of shares are going to be out there, so it will take a lot of volume for it to move. But because we'll have like 2.5 billion shares, so that's a big float, right? Or big outstanding shares. So yeah, we'll just have to get a better idea of what the average volume is after the merger gets completed. So let me read some comments real quick, and then we'll actually get to the good stuff. Let me go ahead and just put up the good stuff. So this is basically what we're going to talk about. Actually, I have a better picture, so let's do that one. And let me know if you guys can see everything. But do me a favor, just hit the subscribe button or the like button. I'm not sure which one you guys need to do, but yeah, that would help out the channel. Let me read some comments real quick here. Sid said he's averaged in around 1542. Okay, we'll take a look at the chart in a bit, and we'll just point out some key levels. I think I've already got them marked out from some of our previous live streams. And then Shane, the homie, he said, once the merger goes through, analysts will give their recommendations on Polestar, which hasn't happened yet. True. Yeah. And that'll be interesting to see too, like just to see what analysts, obviously I don't really believe too much or lean on analysts too much, because a lot of the stuff they say is like fugazi, you know, like just out of nowhere. They're just outrageous price stuff. And then they'll do like really like low ball prices on like heavily shorted stocks. So stuff that doesn't make sense. So I don't really lean too much on analysts. They just kind of use their power to manipulate the market, and you know what I'm saying, right? If you agree, let me know. Put it in the chat. But yeah, analysts, I feel like they just use their power and their voice, the social media and stuff, to be able to like move and manipulate stocks. So that, you know, I don't buy into all that too much. But yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see how they analyze and give a rating to Polestar. So anyway, that's just my thought there. But if nobody has any questions or anything, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. So this came out this morning. I kind of forwarded it on Twitter, and yeah, let me just go through it. I got a few different articles. This is really the only thing I want to cover. But Polestar released a new edition called the BST edition, and I could read off some of the stuff for you guys, or I can just let you see a video, because I've actually been using one of their videos, some of my videos, like long time ago. So this is called from, I'm just gonna search it for you guys real quick, and then I'll kind of play it as I kind of give you some details on it. How about that? So I just gotta go to their channel, make sure that their stuff's on mute so I don't get monetized hit. I mean, I'm not monetized anyway, but I'm gonna find that video for you guys, and then we can play it over here. Let me shift this tab over for you as well. Got you, 1 second. I'm gonna read some of this nonsense on the side, unless you guys prefer text, but I was just gonna let you guys enjoy a nice video. Let me find it though. These two right here, it's only 50 seconds. I've got that bad boy on mute. All right, so wait, hold up. This is the Polestar 1. Okay, so what this was basically like a nice little competition here, and it was to see how fast you could get a car up a hill. So this is the Polestar 1, okay? And then we'll get into the article, and I'll give you some, this is just some backstory on it. And let me go ahead and slap that like button on that video there. If you guys haven't seen this video, yeah, this is the Polestar one. It's like a track, and I don't know if you've seen some of my older videos, but I've included this in some of my videos, so this is where I got it from, actually. But yeah, what do you guys think of the Polestar one? It's a short video. It's just 50 seconds, so hopefully they don't demonetize me or something. But yeah, that's the Polestar one, and it was basically just a competition, like I said. And you start here, and they're trying to get. They basically. So let me pause real quick for a second. Right here, this is actually the car that they released. It's called the BST Edition 270. And I'll give you guys more details on it, but they basically modified this to be able to go up a hill and stuff like that, and time it and stuff. So this was actually like last year, like June 10 is when the video came out. So I assume this competition was way earlier than that. So probably early 2021. Probably like, I don't know when it was, but yeah, this is the Polestar 2 doing this track, trying to see how fast it can go up the hill. I actually don't have the numbers. We could probably look those up if you are actually curious, but just wanted to give you guys a visual there, and give you guys an idea of what we're talking about today. Yo, what's up, Joe? How's it going? That's cool. Joe here. He's talking about the oil stuff. Yeah, we're bullish on oil here, even though we're talking about electric vehicles, right? That doesn't make sense, but yeah, so that's just the video. I can post a link if you guys are curious, or I'm sure you guys can just check it out. Let me pivot back over. Oh shit, I'm sharing my background. Yeah, that's the homeboy back there, Armor Titan. You guys, well, not the Armor Titan. You guys know what that is, right? Yeah, I'm an anime guy, so if you guys like anime, let me know in the comments too. We can do some anime DD all day, some due diligence on anime, or just smash the like button too. That would help out the channel. But yeah, so I showed you guys visually what that was, and today they basically announced that that was really just like a competition car, or whatever, and they're basically gonna actually send this into production now, called the Polestar 2 BST Edition 270, and it's gonna have 476 horsepower, some other performance upgrades, which I'll tell you guys in a little bit. But yeah, that's the one that you saw in the video, and it's beautiful. I mean, I pretty much showed you guys some better pictures. Maybe I should show them from here. I mean, I was scrolling through some of these. This is a beautiful car. I used that as part of my thumbnail. I mean, this one right here that's a wallpaper worthy, ain't it? That's big worthy. This is, I'm exactly not sure what this is right here. I think this is the dampers, like suspension and stuff. And then you see the bat, you see it just doing its thing right there on the track, and then another fire pick. So another fire pick. So yeah, beautiful car. I really like these pictures, and I mean just the car in general. We'll go through a few articles. Just want to share with you guys some of the, I guess, details and stuff, if you guys care. And if you guys have questions, make sure you put them in the comments, and I'll definitely take care of those for you. Let me zoom in a little bit though, so you guys can get a good font size on the screen, the big screen. Polestar 2 announced just a few weeks ago, right? It was the Polestar 3, like the new model got announced a few weeks ago, right? Like it started June, it's gonna start selling or something, or when is that actually? I don't remember. But yeah, the new release for actually we covered all that in this channel. We talked about the price, right? The how they raised the prices, and all the new interior and the new wheels and the new colors and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be all in the Polestar 3 that all came out a few weeks ago. It's on the channel. You guys can go watch those videos. But today they got a new surprise. They don't stop with the surprises, I guess. And yesterday, honestly, I didn't even expect to be streaming today, but some of this news came out, and I like to be first on the scene and drop some of the DD for you guys. And I think it's easier just to do the live stream, so that's what I've been doing lately. But huge surprise, right? The homeboys, the Polestar engineering team, the ones that were working on that competition car, they actually decided to send it over as a production car. It's going to be the most hardcore road legal version of the electric vehicle. So we have a few different configurations for it. This one's going to be, it's going to have basically everything. The whole, what's it called? Whistles and horns, toots and horns. I don't know how you say it. But dual motor electric powertrain. It's been, modified a little bit. It's going to be pushing 476 horsepower, 502 torque, which is kind of hard to see in the video, but I mean, it's still kind of fast and it handles really good. One of the reasons it handles really good is because I guess the sporter dynamics, and it doesn't show it here, but one of the things I was reading is they actually dropped the car like an inch. So this one looks like, I don't know if you guys are into like lower cars and stuff, but yeah, this one's the suspension, it dropped it down about an inch, which is actually pretty common with a lot of European cars. Like, I don't know if you guys ever noticed like BMWs or they always look lower for some reason, and that's just, I guess, how the engineers design their vehicles, honestly. But yeah, it's gonna just be more responsive. It's gonna be more sportier with the suspension. Obviously, I'm not sure what the horsepower is. That gonna be more horsepower? It looks like a lot of horsepower, to be honest. 476. I don't even know what to do with that, to be honest. But crazy thing is, like, even after all that change to the battery and stuff, they're still using the same battery pack as the regular vehicle. So that's pretty insane, actually. But power's not everything. They also especially developed the Öhlins two-way adjustable dampers, which, if you guys remember, Öhlins, I think, is one of their partners. Let me see if I can find it for you. Sorry, I'm going to pivot. We're going to go back. Remember I showed you guys last time that we had some partners that I didn't even know we had partners in? Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm going to see if I was right. Partnerships, here we go. Oh, I thought it was these guys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, remember these guys? Öhlins? You guys remember this, right? So these guys are basically doing the dampers and stuff for these guys. Adjustable dampers, adjustable cambers. So the adjustable cambers are just to adjust like the suspension, the wheels and stuff. And they're also adding a new strut bar. So the strut bar, I don't know if you guys... I used to kind of be into cars and stuff. I still like cars. But the strut bar just kind of goes across the car, and it's supposed to make it more stiff when it's like curving or turning in the like these roads and stuff. It makes it, you know, so it doesn't flip, and it makes it more sturdy, I guess is the word. So yes, sir. Hey, Saul, what's up? He said nice colors, dude. I love this. I love it. Unfortunately, I think they only come in 2 different colors, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But yeah. And then also I said the suspension upgrade, they're going to do 25 millimeters, or yeah, so it's like 25 inches. I mean, not 25 inches, about an inch, my bad. And then they're going to specifically do some wheels. This wheel design specifically just for this car. So, excuse me, I don't think you can actually get that wheel or those tire size for any of the other wheels. It's a 21-inch ollie wheel, and it's going to be Pirelli P0 tires. So Pirelli, kind of like a fast race car tire. And yeah, no modifications to the braking system or the Brembo brakes, which Brembo brakes are pretty top of the line, I would say. That's pretty cool, I would say. And then 2 exterior colors are available, Thunder or Snow. I actually don't know the difference between Thunder or Snow. I've just seen the white. Like, I haven't seen the difference. Is it this other gray one? Is it this one right here? Because this is pretty fire too, actually. But I think this might be the wrap, because there's a wrap version of it. Yeah, like a matte black stripe is available for $1,000, but then there's like a $5,000. I'll find it. A full optional wrap adding $5,000. Yeah, the $5,000 wrap, I think it might be that silver one. Not sure. Damn, Saul said gay. It is June. It is June. I mean, it's Gay Pride Month, but I'm not sure what gay is for what part is gay here. I guess the only downside for this is it's gonna be pretty expensive. Like, it's starting at 75K, and then like all these extra add-ons, like the 1,000 for the stripe, and then if you want the full wrap, it's another 5K on top of that. And I think I'm just gonna shift to another article. I have a few articles just to give you guys full details. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I spent some time looking at all this, and actually, I'll kind of go through that in a little bit. This one's got more details and stuff. We can go through it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. And actually, let me do a poll really quick. I'm gonna do a poll. What poll do you want to do, Saul? Do we have green market, red market tomorrow? Let me see whoever's in here real quick. I mean, the stock market did really good today. Let me just make up a sentence real quick. How will perform? How about that? You guys think it'll be green tomorrow or red? I think it's gonna be green. But you guys never know with like so much news coming out every day. It's insane. Let me see what I want to know what you guys are thinking for tomorrow. After merger price target, I would say I want to say like right after merger, but more like short-term price target would be like $15, to be honest, if I'm being real with you. Well, I'm always gonna be real with you, but I'm just saying. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a beautiful car, ain't it? But Saul, see, he agrees too. Yeah, it is. It is. $15 seems about right. That put us at like 30 billion market cap. If the market's doing even better, then obviously we'll probably go to 18 or $20, I think. Sir. Yes, sir. 23 Polestar BST. You guys know what the BST stands for? Let me know what you guys think. So meet the beast, an electric four-door. I'm just gonna go through. This is basically what I was talking about at the 2021 Goodwood Festival of Speed, right? And like I was saying, they had that vehicle out there pushing, and they decided to push it into the production. So it was just pushing, and then they pushed it into production. They pushed it so much that it just ended up in the production line. So that's how it goes sometimes, though. You know what I mean? And obviously we got the engineering groups. Like Polestar's been around for like since 1999. They were doing like track cars and stuff like that. So it's nothing new to them. And yeah, they've been doing like really good work as a track team and just a racing company. And so like for them to compete in this I don't think it was something not normal. How do you say abnormal? Or it was just something casual for them, you know? That great idea came out of this. So yeah, they did ask them, yo, why are you guys doing this, right? And he said, because we can. So united by grace. What's up, man? Shane, he said that's a beast for sure. I think so too. It just looks mean, bro. Like imagine pulling up on this. Like just imagine me pulling up on this. Like your girl's gonna jump on my car, you know? Like what do you think? I think so. Like this is Mr. Steal Your Girl with this car. This one right here, if I pull up on this at the light, sheesh. Hey, don't catch me on the light, boy. But for real, I think it's a good car. And the only thing I don't like is the price tag, but nobody likes to pay a lot, you know, so it's normal. I had some good stuff on here. What happened? I was gonna talk about, we've already talked about the horsepower. It's good. Big jump, 408. And yeah, this is the suspension they're using. I was gonna share with you guys, what was I gonna talk to you guys about? Ordering and building to begin. I was gonna talk to you guys about something. Let me find it. All right, here we go. This is the good one. I should have prepared better for this, but I didn't. I just figured I'd just hang out and we just talk Polestar. And I'm just kind of going through, I mean, I've basically covered the basics. Now I'm just hanging out. But yeah, can you see GGPI doing what VTIQ did? Oof, I don't know about that. Nah, that was crazy. Do you think people are still bag holding? I mean, 900, what was it? No, 100. It went to 100, right? There was one thing I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, maybe before I just diverge, I just want to show you guys one thing. Okay, so you guys know there's only 270 copies, right? 76,000 is the price. And just gonna wrap this up so I can just hang out for a bit, but just want to make sure I give you guys all the details. Yeah, there's like 47 only coming to the US. Like, yeah, here it is. 47 planned for US. Like, that's insane. Like, I would just buy this car and just collect it, because there's only 270 in the world. You know how hard that is? Like, that's pretty crazy. And I think that's what happened to the Polestar 1. I don't know how many Polestar 1s they made, but a lot of people use them as collectible or whatever, and they'll probably end up going in value. I mean, like some of the older Mustangs, some of the older vehicles, like their classic ones, like sometimes I'll be just creeping through Craigslist and people are like searching for some of like old vehicles and stuff for some reason. Like they want to restore them. And so there's like actually some money in that, you know? But yeah, it's gonna start at 76. Oh, I was looking for the price stuff. I think I was looking for a price breakdown. I might not have that. I had it, but I lost it. Yeah, if I can see it where I found it, maybe it's down here. No, I don't remember. It was like 14,000 on in total. I had an extra article, but anyway, yeah, I lost myself, to be honest. Let me find it really quick. You guys enjoy that beautiful picture real quick. I'm gonna see if I can find that article because I spent some time going through articles. So sometimes I lose a couple, sometimes they don't come back out. Like I searched them, I looked at them, and then I don't save them. But yes, sir. Let me see what he said. Oh yeah, GGPI going to 100. Hey, my money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. Yes, sir. Yeah, so yeah, isn't that from TikTok? I seen Josh do it. I don't know if you guys follow Josh. He's a stock market live. I watch his live stream sometimes. But yeah, he got that stuck in my head. Now you got it stuck in my head. What's your favorite go-to trap song right now? I like, well, I can't put this stuff out there. You guys might. Here's the article though. I found it. Found the article. It was like right there. So here's the. Okay, this is actually a better article because it's telling you what's going on, right? Performance 2 edition, right? What's happening? Limited run high performance edition coming out with some cool updates. Why it matters. It came from the 2021 Goldwood Festival. So what's next? They're gonna do 270, right? They're gonna build only 270, which I said it's gonna be pretty luxurious because not everyone. I don't even know how the ordering's gonna go for that. Like maybe they do a midnight release or something, you know, for the the game. You guys remember the GameStop midnight releases? You'd be outside the line, probably something like that. What do you think? Yeah, they might do that midnight release for the 270. But yeah, it's gonna be expensive. The BST edition will be priced at 76. Includes 1400 destination. I'm not gonna go through all this because we've basically covered most of it. Just want to share with you guys some of the price breakdowns. So 76 including 1400 for destination. So that's like shipping and stuff. So a full 1800 on top of like just a regular the high performance one, right? But if you were just to compare like the performance pack Polestar 2 to the BST edition, you're really only like paying like $10,000 because you're gonna get more higher quality equipment. So really like the difference is like 10K. And then like I was saying earlier, the center stripe, which goes across the, you know what a center stripe is, but 1,000. And then the matte wrap, which I think I haven't seen, it's another 5K on top. So like around 76 is not too bad because you would pay what, like 59? Wait, no. You'd pay 59, or how much would you pay? I don't know, but just expect it for the summer. So the production's gonna start in summer. And now that's really what I wanted to cover. Now we can chill for a bit. Now I can hang out with y'all. Let me read some Pushing P for show. Yes, sir. You think this BST is a catalyst for the share price? Not really. Just because it's just, I mean, I think it's just gonna help their deliveries, but I don't really think it's like a huge catalyst. It's only like 270 vehicles. I just think it was really neat, you know, that this came out. I like it. It's really fire, I would say. Isn't it a fire car? I think it's dope. I'm gonna show you guys the pictures again. These are real vehicles too. I mean, the Polestar just in general looks like really, it looks fire from the front. But yeah, June 3rd, the meme stonks will begin to short squeeze. Is that tomorrow? That is tomorrow. Sheesh. Is that a good or bad thing? So, I don't know. Which ones are the meme stocks now? The meme stocks are what? AMC, GME? We talking about all those? But yeah, it is pretty fire. This is pictures from the track, I believe. I think you guys wanted to talk about the stock price. Well, actually, we can shift over to the stock price. The thing is, like, this thing is expensive. Isn't it pretty expensive? I think it's fire, though. He says, it's fire for sure, yes, sir. But I'm not trading my X6 for it. What's the X6? I gotta find the X6 real quick. What is this X6 vehicle? Is it a BMW? What it is a BMW, isn't it? This bad boy? Damn. Y'all don't want to see what I drive. I drive a 328i, baby. I'll show you guys what car I drive. I drive this one. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Where's it at? I drive something like this. It's not red though, it's like this. Kind of ugly, ain't it? It's real casual though, you know? It's actually, it looks better in person. I have this color here. 328i. It's not the luxury edition. Oh shit, 2020? Gee, alright then, let me size you up real quick. Mine's old, bro. Mine's old. Damn. This is fire, bro. Is it hybrid? What is it? It's all cylinders. Is this clean? This is clean. Bro, I'm about to load up again. 30K shares before June 22nd. Depends on where the price is. Let's go over to this chart now, actually. So I'm gonna stop clowning around. Do you guys think it comes under 10? Let me make that poll real quick. I'm gonna ask you guys and let me know if you guys think it comes under 10. Cause I want to know what you guys. Damn, everybody said green day tomorrow. Sheesh. Everybody's bullish right now. How will the stock market? Everybody said green day. Okay. GGPI, does it come? Does it go under 10? No, let me say, does GGPI go to 9? Let's say that. I want to know your honesty though. Ah, shoot. 9 or 8? I just want to know. It's a hard question, to be honest, because there are some specs that went under 10, but then there's some that actually just held and then ripped because of the short squeeze, and then they came down. 2020 gas 6-cylinder, optimistic is bullish. Yeah, and that's the thing, like the market's looking good right now, so like now we just need to close the merger and then people will start buying, I think. Right, so this is the market here, and yesterday actually, if you guys joined the live stream, I was telling you guys that it could be a potential double bottom, right? And then we retested the neckline, and now it looks like we're breaking back above this, which is really bullish. So I think we'll probably see 420 and then 427, but I think the end goal is going to be up here around 433-ish. And the reason I say that is because when you do that double bottom, usually like the distance for the end, for the pattern to end, is usually like from the neck, or like from that point to the bottom of that. And then you just copy it up here. So kind of around this area, like 430, that's probably the area that I'd be looking to see a reversal down or sideways action here at this level here. Well, let me see what you guys see on the we got 2 votes. Both of them said no, so we're not going to 9 then. I just needed to hit $23 and I double my 50K. Hey, then you can get another BMW. No, then you can get the Polestar. Then you can actually get a Polestar. Are you going to play any options though? Will you guys be playing it? So this is the SPY though. So the SPY's looking good. I'm not sure how the futures are doing right now. Let me quickly pull up my phone and check that out. Is the futures up? So tomorrow we don't really have too much data. I think we have unemployment numbers and that's it. It should be a pretty chill day. But if unemployment numbers come out good, then we chilling. Because the only thing we have next week is the core data, the core CPI. Futures are up right now, 0.13%. I just need Polestar. Oh yeah. Yeah, he said he's gonna get the Polestar if he doubles up, he's gonna get a Polestar. But yeah, my plan is to get some options towards probably like in a week and a half. Is it a week and a half? Yeah, I'm probably planning on getting some options for July in a week and a half. I've told you guys my game plan a while ago, and yeah, I'm kind of really sticking to it. I'm not because the sideways action is just gonna kill premium, and that's what the investors, like the hedges, are doing. The institutions, they're just sideways actions killing all the premium, all the value in your options, and then eventually they'll just end up buying them back or closing their positions, and then they'll end up going the other way and they'll start buying options to the upside. Right now they're selling options and then they're gonna close them. I'm sure you guys know how it works, right? So you can either open a position by buying a contract, or you can open a position by selling a contract. So I think right now what they're doing is they're opening a position by selling a contract. So for them to close a position, they're gonna have to buy that contract back. And so the plan is that they sell a contract at a higher premium and then they buy it back at a lower premium, and they're making that difference right there. Well, once they do that, then I think they're gonna buy the contracts. They're gonna open that position by buying a contract. So right now, let me see if I can illustrate this. I'm not good at illustrating. Right now, they're selling contracts. They're selling contracts right now. Sheesh. Selling contracts open. Open is it's called sell to open. We're just gonna do open here. Sheesh. We'll get rid of this later, but right now they're selling to open, and then later I think they're gonna be buying to open. And they're gonna be doing that. You guys, is that open? How do you spell open? There we go. Sorry, my English is not great. So right now they're selling the contracts to open. So they're selling these contracts, let's say at 60 cents, so $60 a contract. Then they're gonna close the position by buying those contracts. They're gonna be worth 30 cents. So now they're made 30 cents off of that. They're going to close that position there, and then they're going to open a new position, and this time they're going to buy this time they're going to buy the options, and then they're going to expect it to go to the upside. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. Just kind of an idea there. As far as price levels, let me just clear this out really quick, and then we can look at some price levels. So zooming out here, these are the main levels I got, 1220, and then up here at this support level, this was what, 13, 15 right here, around this 13, 15, 1320, this range here. That's going to be the resistance. And then we have the resistance here at 12, did I say 1220, 1230, about 1230. And then really the only other one we have is $11. Well, 1080 right here, but I really think 11's the main resistance. So 11, 12, 30, and 1320. Those are the three levels that I'm really just watching. And then after that, the next support's not all the way till $15, close to $15. And then nobody said this is going down to 9. Oh, I guess we're not going to 9. The only reason I said we're going to 9 is because if it starts falling under 10, people start redeeming their shares and stuff, and people start panicking. And then that's how, I guess, people make their money. But yeah, I'm just watching these levels, really, honestly. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Just waiting game, really. As far as the SPY, we already talked about SPY. So is there any other tickers you guys want to talk about, or you guys ready for the game? This is Lucid. This is Lucid. I should probably delete some of this stuff actually, because it doesn't matter anymore. But this one basically broke out, so I think it's gonna go to $24 if the market continues to go, because it's doing these higher lows. So it's just on an uptrend, really. Gotta find my handy dandy tools. So yeah, it's looking bullish. Just needs to cross this $20 range, and then things can start gassing. I may though, I don't know yet. GME. Oh, you guys talking about AMC and the meme stocks? I keep forgetting I moved my toolbar down here. Do you guys like Lucid in this chat or no? Do you guys like Lucid? Or are you guys Polestar only, or what's up? I think we're chilling. Lucid's looking good. And it looks like it's an inverse. It looks like it's an inverse head and shoulders, doesn't it? Right here. You guys know what an inverse head and shoulders is? It's a bullish pattern. And I'm making my own rules. Pulling up in something foreign. Inverse head and shoulders. Do you guys know what an inverse head and shoulders pattern is? It's something like this. And let me see if I can find it. So this is the inverse head and shoulder. It's just basically like a head and shoulders, but flipped like 180. So there you got a shoulder, you got the head, and you got a shoulder. So we got right here. That's what it looks like to me, which is bullish. So it's a bullish pattern. The end destination for this would probably be like up here, I believe. So that you usually can find the end target by doing the same thing that I showed you guys earlier. You just go to the top and then go to the head. Sheesh. Not like that, but like this. Then just move that bad boy up here. So something around 25. Yeah. And that's kind of sloppy, but let me fix it. Yeah, that's 100 degrees right there. Yes, sir. All right. So something like that. So I would take profit at 25. That's probably where it would probably run to. And that makes sense because there's really no resistance here. Like this sell-off was pretty dramatic, you know, like pretty fast. There was no like sideways movement. Like usually this is sideways movement, so that becomes a strong resistance. But this was just straight down, you know, it's just drilling all the way down. It was just trying to find gold. So, yes, sir. Hey, Shane loves Lucid. Do you like Lucid more than Polestar? What's your favorite EV, guys? What's your favorite EV? I think for me, you guys probably already know, but I like Ford, I like Tesla, I like Polestar, and I'm kind of iffy on Rivian and Lucid. I'm not really that much of a fan, to be honest, just because they be shady sometimes. I think like they recall tons of their vehicles, but I don't know. And they got like a whole bunch of Israeli money, right? Or this Saudi Arabian. Like you never know what they're gonna do with that. Like what if they just wake up one day and dump it? Hey, Shane says short-term Polestar, long-term Lucid. Okay. What makes give me your points of views. Like what makes you long-term believer in Lucid, and what do you think Polestar needs like improvements into? Like what would Polestar need to do for you to become a long-term investor for them? Because I think he said using Polestar to boost my portfolio to reinvest in Lucid. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, just curious to know like what would Polestar need to do to prove to you that it could be a long-term investment. I think a lot of people are actually also looking at Polestar as a good swing trade, which I think is fine. Pit for long-term investors, right? Yeah, they're like big money in there, but I guess I just don't know if like one day they just end up pulling out, you know? Like it's basically like Neo. Like Neo, you never know if it's just gonna get delisted one day. At least with Polestar, or at least with Volvo, I mean, I don't know. Do you think they would pull out of Polestar? I think they would just get acquired. They would just end up taking over their stuff. I don't know. I think the main thing with Polestar though, that is just their battery technology, and their pricing is kind of like up there, you know, like I feel like they need to be a little bit more competitive. Oh, Piv missed buying Tesla. They won't make the same mistake with Lucid. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know that. I didn't know they didn't invest. There was like, yeah, I didn't know they didn't invest. But I do like Lucid short term, like as a trade idea. I just don't follow them enough to actually like invest in them. Plus, like the recalls and stuff that actually really left me salty. Like, I don't know. I might be exaggerating though. So it is what it is though. I just wish Polestar had some price action like this. Like Lucid has a really good community. Like people seem to just hold and just buy and stuff. I think that'll eventually kind of pivot over to Polestar 2. And we'll start getting more volume, because what volume, what's Lucid trading at on average? Let me see the average volume on this. Average volume is 22 million. But it does have a big float, I believe. Yeah, 500. So it doesn't really trade that much, honestly. Like it trades, let's see. Like today I had 15 million divided by 538. Like 2% of its float gets traded today. So it's not a lot. So probably be the same thing for Polestar, honestly. But I mean, 30, what did I say, 33? Yeah, 33 million in volume would be way better, or 15 million in volume would be way better than 5 or 2 million. Tesla has recalled nearly every car they sold. Hey, that's true. I didn't think about that. That's true. I guess the only thing that bothers me is because they're like at a very early stage. Like, I don't know, like, was Tesla doing that at the beginning also? Maybe they were. I didn't follow Tesla in the beginning. I'm not like an early Tesla adapter. But I guess it's okay. Honestly, I don't agree with them, like, having to recall stuff. Like, Elon basically overworks their staff, I think, and they just push out cars regardless of if they're like 100% safety or whatever, just so they can meet their delivery numbers. It's all for like, you know, just for numbers and stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's all automakers, but it's just kind of frustrating that they'll do that just to meet their delivery numbers, and then they're either like meet their delivery numbers and then they'll send out an announcement, yo, we need to recall half of that we just pushed out. Like, what? Then why even push it out? You know, it's just kind of frustrating. But sir, that's how it is. Anyway, I think that's all I have for today. It wasn't too much. I just wanted to cover this. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that light on you guys like that. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, it's just a fire vehicle. It looks dope. I like it. It's gonna be more expensive is the only thing. But I think it could be a nice little collection edition or something. And I wanted to really link that stuff to like the YouTube videos. That's really my goal was for this live stream, was just to kind of link it to this. You guys could get some background on it and stuff like that. So I think it's cool. It was just basically a concept and they made it into actually production. I think it's really neat. So I don't know, do you guys have any other questions? Because I'm trying to watch the game. I guess, I don't know. I didn't really have much else to talk about unless you guys have something to talk about. I still be getting shy sometimes, you know? I be getting nervous. Like I'm on a first date still or something. Let me see if we got any clout in here. Yeah, we got some clout from Adam Aaron the Burner. Y'all go follow the homie right here. This is Trippy. He be plugging me in sometimes. Hey, check this out. We're doomed, and we called it. Trippy, do you want to hop on for a little bit? You guys want Trippy on? Let me see if Trippy wants to come on. Oh, he messaged me. Yeah, you want to come on? Let me know if you want to hop on for a bit. If you have any DD, I'll let Trippy hop on for a little bit if he wants. If you guys want him on here. Yeah, I think he dipped though, actually. Let's see the you guys can feel free to follow me on Twitter if you guys want. And I have the Unusual Wealth. You already know the discount there. Plugging that up for a little bit. I actually made some really good plays today. So I made some good money on Uber, and then Stone is one that I basically do free analysis and stuff. Like, this is not 100% bulletproof and stuff. This is just stuff that I like to watch. Stone was actually 22% up after hours, which is insane. I actually peeped at the flow, unusual whales here. Tons of bullish calls came in. I was just noting all that to people on Twitter. And then today it actually like gassed to like $12. It was like 22% after hours. So yeah, pretty insane. And then I also followed what was it? Oh, Zooms was the earnings play. It actually took a dump after. So now I'm going to see how those open up tomorrow. I should be close to the money. I got the $30 puts. I think it closed at like 31. Yeah, it came down 8% after hours. So that was another one that I plugged in there. And then Chewy was gassing today too. I played that one yesterday. I ended up getting calls for it, and then I played it for earnings. It was up 22%. What else? Obviously, though, I have bad plays on here, so don't just take everything into like as you see it. Just do your own research and stuff. But let me see if the homie wants to hop on. I don't think he's gonna hop on. No, he's probably getting ready for the game too. MRO, this is oil. I'm bullish on oil. I don't know if you guys are bullish on oil. PayPal did some stuff. I mean, everything just went crazy today. And then there's the live stream from yesterday, and then I was plugging in some of the homies, some of the other whales. Yes, sir. And then this was me. That's how I'm feeling after the Chewy earnings. I was feeling really blessed, really dripped out. Anyway, yes, this is me right here. So they said, I don't know, man. I'm just trolling at this point, honestly. This one's funny, but I can't play the music because then I get demonetized. This is what I was talking about yesterday, too. This is the SPY. I was saying daily time frame, there's this possibility, 408, or we toast. But we had this double bottom here, and then I plugged in the picture to kind of go with it, right? So just trying to help out some of the homies. And then this is true as fuck. Companies, you already know how it is. So that's how it is sometimes. And then we started dumping, and I was like, yo, here we go again. Here we go. Anyway, I think that's all I have. Do you guys have anything? I'll be trolling on here sometimes though, so be careful. And then I was calling out the banks the other day. You already know. So you guys check out my Twitter if you're interested in, and check out the unusual whales if you guys want some discount, 5% with your boy. And yeah, hopefully you guys follow me there and get some plays, learn something, teach me something. I don't know, man. But I think that's gonna wrap up the video. I'm gonna go get ready for the game. Who you guys got? I got Golden State, baby. Got Golden State. Let's check out some of the stuff, some of the notifications. These are some of the places I follow. Nothing particularly important. Nothing particularly important. That's the guy from JP Morgan. Yeah, nothing. I just follow some of these news sources just to stay in the loop with everything. But tomorrow should be pretty chill. We have like one thing to watch, and that's gonna be the unemployment. Let me show you guys really quick before I head out. We're gonna do economic calendar, I guess, really quick. Tomorrow, where's it at? US non-manufacturing prices. I guess you can watch that too if you want. Let me just filter this out by US, baby. Filters, clear all, and then US. I would just be watching tomorrow. I would be watching average hourly earnings. Nah, here it is. U6 the unemployment rate here. So this is gonna be what are they expecting? Forecast was 3.5%. So that's the unemployment. That's what we'll be watching. It actually comes out at 8:30, so an hour before market opens. So an hour before market opens, we might already be like dumping, or we could be gassing. It's too late now. You can't change your calls. You already have your options. Those bad boys are locked in. But I ended up getting calls for a lot of stuff, so I might be toasted tomorrow. We'll see how it opens, hopefully. And then Brainer's gonna speak tomorrow, actually 10:30. So yeah, that's it. Ain't nothing. Oh yeah, more oil and stuff, but that's it. That's it. Pretty chill day. I think the main thing, and we'll probably know before market opens, is the unemployment. That's just letting us know how the economy is performing, but that's about it. So, Murad said, is the floor price ending on June 17? Nah. It's gonna end after it merges. So, where's my chart? I'm just gonna plug it up. We have the merger dates up here. The 22nd is when they merge. This is the meeting here, the 22nd. And then I'm expecting by the 24th or that Monday. What's that Monday? 27th? By the 27th. So after like the 24th, I think the $10 floor is no more. No more. Why? I guess why do you ask? What's your average on it? What are the warrants trading at? I'd be interested in getting some warrants, honestly. I'll probably get some warrants actually instead of the options. Because the warrants, I think, they're like shares, $2 a pop. I might just get the warrants actually. But no, the floor stuff ends on the 22nd technically. Because I guess like the 21st will be the last day you can redeem stuff. And then the 22nd, they'll probably be trading for a little bit, but then they'll just stop trading on it and they'll start like rearranging all the shares and stuff. They'll start diluting the stuff they need to push out. And then by Friday or that Monday is when they'll start trading with the new float and the new price. It's going to be really exciting though. I think it's going to be exciting. Just to see PSNY on the stock exchange, and they'll probably end up ringing the bell. I'm not sure when they'll do that. They usually do it when they start trading, so probably like Monday or Friday, but we'll see. It's gonna be exciting though, I think. Yeah, just to be traded, and then hopefully we can start getting some love, because I mean, I think it's pretty normal. There's tons of stocks that didn't get any love, like DFC, for example. This is one I always go to. I mean, this is definitely a possibility. So it really doesn't get no action, and then it merges, and then now you're actually trading like a real stock. Which actually this looks kind of bullish now a little bit. Looks like a big double bottom. I don't know. What's another good SPAC that actually merge? Do you guys have a good SPAC? Do you guys have a good SPAC that I can look up? We have a few minutes before I have to leave. Trying to get the game going tonight. Let me see. Famous SPACs. MP Materials. Let's look at MP Materials. This used to be a SPAC. This actually never came back, bro. That's insane. This thing's probably one of the most successful SPACs out there. This is like MP Materials. Just SPAC. The good old days with the SPACs would just go up and come down. Easy money makers. But this one actually held up. It's been doing really good. Especially with everything that's going on. Batteries and stuff. These guys are focused on that, on all that. Engages in production and manufacturing of rare earth specialty materials. So yeah, this one's, I mean, it's really doing good actually. And right now, what is the free float is actually good too. 129 million. That's not like heavily diluted, so that's good. Market cap, I'm actually curious on this. Let me just quickly go and pull up some data on it. We're gonna go here, MP Materials, and just get some of the metrics on it really quick. So market cap is 6 billion, price to sales is 15, so it is expensive. But it might just trade as an expensive stock because it's holding up pretty well. It is kind of expensive. It's only making like 160 million per quarter now. And it's worth like 6 billion. So the only thing is it's got good float. But yeah, you said DWAC. Can I look at DWAC? Yeah, where is DWAC at? Oops, sorry. DWAC. Oh man. I think it's getting ready, isn't it? It's getting ready. But still been holding the $40 range. This one has like 28 million share free float right now, so small float. I'm not exactly sure on all the metrics for this one though. This one's been an outlier though. This one doesn't just follow any SPACs. I'm trying to find SPACs that just trade sideways. Like RBAC is another one. This one was supposed to be merging with something, and like see it never did anything. It just went sideways. So RBAC was gonna merge with Target. It was gonna go with like Vivid Seats or something. Oh shit. Find it. SeatGeek. Yeah, I was gonna go with SeatGeek. It was gonna go with GeekSeek, which is, I don't know what they are to be honest, but they were gonna merge and they ended up not doing anything. And see, they never really moved past $10. At least we got some love. Like we've got that first run on Polestar. The only reason this started running like this was because with SPACs. This was 2020, but it never got a pre-run up on anything. Yeah, I wouldn't trade this. What's another one that's IPOD has kind of been iffy. IPOD. I know people have been talking about this one. This one's going to take possibly Starlink or SpaceX, or what is it going to take? Do you guys know what this is going to take? Yeah, this one might be time to start looking into. IPOD is, I think, the better play, honestly. IPOD is the bigger one. No, IPOF is the biggest one. IPOF is the good one. IPOD is not good. I would look at IPOF. I think this one they said that it might be taking one of Elon's private companies, the Boring Company or Starlink or something. SpaceX. Do you guys believe in that or nah? What's another SPAC? UWMW. What's the other one? UNW. We can just do bro, I used to be a SPAC man, but now I don't remember any SPACs. I think he said Nikola. Nikola, that was another outlier, but that one just went dumb. Like, yeah, this thing's insane. It actually looks like it might want to break back out. It's been on a downtrend. Doesn't it look like it's on a downtrend? And then it's trying to break out of it? Thing. It looks like it wants to get out of this. It might break out or nah. Would it be better to pull it up here? That. I don't really like this stock, to be honest. Do you guys like Nikola or nah? It looks like it's gonna come to it, like it's consolidating for a little bit. Like it's making oops, I was gonna draw something. It's making lower highs. It's not letting me draw for some reason. It's making lower highs, kinda. And same thing up here. So it'll probably touch right here. And I think, let me just clear all that out of the way, but it looks like it's like freaking doing this. So maybe one more leg and then it breaks out. He said noob. Let me pull that one up. Noobs. I don't think that one's public, so. Hey, did you want to join the live stream or no? Stop trolling with me, bro. Oh, it doesn't have any DD, I guess. Looks like AMC. Oh, it does look like AMC. AMC was gassing today, wasn't it? 3%. AMC, baby. Is AMC a dead cat or no? It doesn't look bad, but it got rejected up here at 15. It needs to get, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look bad. What do you guys like AMC or no? Should I spam AMC? Is institutions allowed to buy SPAC shares? Yeah, I think, yeah, and that's actually something I didn't even cover. We can actually go to it. Fintel. We can go to GGPI Fintel. See if anybody filed anything. This is the institutional ownership here. We're going to go to insiders. Yeah, Saul doesn't have any DD. He's being lame today. Insider trades, we're gonna go to ownership. Institutional ownership for GGPI. And I said I was gonna make this live stream short, so this will probably be the last thing I cover. Citadel Advisors, nothing there. They've been here. They've been chilling. This is 602. Nothing changed really. Where is it? Date? 602, 41 shares from these guys. Nothing big. Everything else is old. I think we talked about all of this. Somebody closed their calls. Somebody closed their calls. So this is all the institutional stuff. You can actually find this at Fintel. I just want to share the short interest, honestly. Let's just take a look at the short interest. But yeah, institutionals combined to SPACs. So it looks like some people covered. I don't know how that happened because we didn't have any shares available yesterday. But the short interest is going up, so that's good. It was like 3.95 yesterday. And about 46% of the volume is still short. So that's the thing I'm saying. Like, once it becomes a real stock, I think some of these people will probably end up covering. We can go to iBar real quick and just give you guys a timeline of the shares. But yeah, it's in an uptrend. You see the borrow fee rates going up and coming down. This was like early May. But overall, the trend, like the short interest is going up. So 4.1% today, 5 yesterday, 4.8 yesterday. Oh, it's coming down actually. Yeah, it was like 5.2 yesterday, and now it's coming down a bit. Waiting game, really, I think that's what it is. Waiting game. Waiting game for GGPI. Lucid, Rivian. Let's look at Rivian real quick. I want to see where Rivian is. Rivian's looking good. It's actually back at $30. Sheesh. It filled the gap. We had a gap right here. We ended up filling the gap. That's bullish. This thing's probably going to keep going, honestly. $35. It looks like it wants to keep going. Yeah. Sure. It looks like it wants to keep going. Looks like it wants to keep going. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I think it will, though. It's already above the support, this right here, which I can move this up here now. Up above that now, which is what, $30? Above $30, it'll probably go back up to 35, honestly. In my opinion, I think it'll come back up to 34. Got the resistance right here. Yeah, so 33.60. 33.60. So about another $1.50. This was actually weird though, because it actually ran up $1. It was up 5%. I think this can keep going today or tomorrow. I'm sorry. What's the other ones you guys want to cover? Rivian, Neo. I think Neo was bullish. Neo was bullish, yeah. So I think we talked about this a few days ago, where if we could hold 1650, then we could definitely keep going higher. We had this descending resistance here. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about this a while ago. It broke out. Now it's bullish. It looks like it possibly might double top here, but I think I'm still bullish on Neo. It can keep going. I think it'll come back up to $20 at least. Because from 15 to 20, it just makes sense. AMC Moon on Friday. Nah. Maybe. I don't know, bro. That thing's got a big float. It'd be clowning. AMC be clowning sometimes. But it has been doing better. I like Neo though. I still kind of like Neo. Go to the daily time frame. See where it's at. I'm gonna move this thing out. Yeah, we're bullish. We're bullish. Holding above 18 is bullish. Yeah, it's good, man. $18 is good. Holding $18, I think, is good. It's gonna probably come back up to 20, like I said. I'm gonna go ahead and slap that bad boy down here. That's where it's coming up to. I think it's gonna keep going at 20. When you doing GME calls, where's GME at? Oh shit, this looking bullish too, boy. $10, 10%. It was up 10%. Yeah, we've got this one track. We're tracking this one. It really needs to get above 145 again, though, to be honest. It keeps getting rejected here. And that's the big resistance there, my guy. Honestly, though, it does have good support here. 130, what is it, 135? Or 130? 130 has always been a good support for it. I don't know what number that is. Let me pull it up. Yeah, 134. Like in this range now. On G. Better than that. We got that bad boy there. Get rid of these lines now. When am I getting GME calls? So we have the overall pattern. Did I hear it? GME is adding shares? They doing the dividend? Are they for real? Let me pull that up. Bro, I'm trying to go watch the game. GME stock stops making the biggest news. The only thing I see is they reported 158 million loss. Let me just do stock dividend. What to expect ahead of the annual stockholder meeting? What to expect ahead? Look at this. This will be the last thing I cover. My legs are hurting. I got a stand-up desk, and it'd be hurting sometimes, bro. Where's it at? Shareholder dividend? Planned form of a dividend stock. This year's votes. Okay, so this year's edition, aside from usual housekeeping matters that are voted each year, they will also vote on the proposal for a stock split plan in form of a dividend on. Ooh, spicy. Company's intention to offer a stock split in the format allows current owners of GMP to be awarded a dividend rather than cash. So they broke. They don't got cash to dividend out. That's just gonna increase the float, though, isn't it? If the plan is approved, management strongly encourages them for a yes. The common stock will be increased from 3. Oh no! Don't do them like that. What's the plan behind this, bro? That's heavily dilution. That's 3 times their current shares. No, don't do it. Oh, they're doing a stock split. Are they diluting or what are they doing? Vote for a stock split plan in form of a dividend. It's confusing to me, honestly. What does it mean? They do the stock split, like, what are they doing? Like a 3-to-1 stock split? So each share is going to be worth like $40? I'm confused, bro. I don't know what it means. The ratio of the split, although widely speculated, has not been disclosed. Oh, it hasn't been disclosed. It looks like it'd be like a 3-to-1. If they're going to do 300 million shares to 1 billion shares, it's going to be like, he said GME to the moon. So it's going to be like 1 billion. 1 billion, right? Yeah. Divided by 300 million. So like a 3.3 ratio. I don't know, bro. I honestly don't follow the memes anymore. There's so many plays you can make without having to play a meme. Like, you can make money in the market without having to play memes, bro. I don't know. I did get some Robinhood calls. I think they might be getting ready to gas up. Where are they at? We can get past $10. We can go straight to the moon. Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap up the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, take a second to hit the like button for me. This was the main focus of the stream, and hopefully you guys were able to learn something. Might make a video this weekend on Polestar. I don't know yet. If you guys have a few questions, definitely put them in the comments. But I do appreciate everybody that showed up. Saul, Marad, I got the homie Shane, I got the homie Status Elite. Just shouting out the homies. And we had Win Lambo. He said very true. I missed your comment, man. I'm sorry, I forgot about that one. And then we had Joe. He was in here for a bit, and then Sid. So shout out to the homies. For those that tuned in, I appreciate you guys. It ain't much, but it's honest work. You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about the new edition that's coming out. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. Wish you guys a great day in the market tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll get to them when I can. I usually reply fast though, so I got you, all right? But I'm gonna sign out. You guys keep moving forward. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.